our social media handles on Twitter and on Instagram at TEK-TVGH. On Facebook, it's Tech TV, and also our YouTube channel, that is Tech TV Ghana. My name is Kelvin Owusu-Ansah. Enjoy the rest of the programs on Tech TV.
We gather your concerns, the ideas, and connect with the expert views to make sure the right thing is done. Tech TV, 24 hours non-stop. Experience educational television.
Education is still significant because it opens the mind and expands it. And if your years in school were bad or boring, you are getting another opportunity to educate yourself now. Out of the ordinary emerges an educational experience, not in a classroom or lecture hall, but on your television. The learning process continues. Tech TV, experience educational television.
For 60 years, my father, Billy Graham, preached the gospel of Jesus Christ. And at 95, he has a message that he'd like to share with you right here from his home. And it's a message, I believe, that can change your life and change the direction of this nation.
Young Billy Graham hailed another Billy Sunday.
Reverend Billy Graham, one of the most inspirational spiritual leaders of the 20th century.
We need you, we love you. Thank you for coming, Billy Graham.
Would you welcome please evangelist, author, educator, Dr. Billy Graham.
Our recipient, the man who honors us by being here today.
What is your purpose?
Go into the whole world and proclaim this message.
You shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. Shall make you free. Shall make you free.
As I look back over my life, it's full of surprises. I never thought I would become friends with people in different countries all over the world.
For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son. I want us to look at the cross tonight.
I see how God's hand guided me.
Love one another.
When I began preaching many years ago, it was not with any thoughts that I'd be preaching to large audiences.
Come to the cross. His gospel is for everyone.
God has done this.
Christ is alive. In modern America today, there is a vacuum of the soul.
Our country's in great need of a spiritual awakening. Well, there have been times that I've wept as I've gone from city to city and I've seen how far people have wandered from God. Of all the things that I've seen and heard, there's only one message that can change people's lives and hearts.
There is a way if you come by the way of the cross.
I want to tell people about the meaning of the cross. Not the cross that hangs on a wall or around someone's neck.
We receive our freedom purchased by the ransom at the cross.
But the real cross of Christ.
The cross expresses the great love of God for man.
It's scarred and blood-stained. His was a rugged cross.
His real purpose for coming was to die.
I know that many will react to this message, but it is the truth. And with all my heart, I want to leave you with the truth.
God says, I love you. I love you. I love you with an everlasting love.
That he loves you, willing to forgive you of all your sins.
On our churches, we have a cross. It's embossed on our Bibles.
I thought the cross was a relic. It was a medallion on a necklace at best.
It's an ornament that we wear around our necks, Christians and non-Christians.
The cross really didn't have any meaning to me except for something artistic that rock stars wore.
But talk about the depth and the real meaning of the cross, and it becomes an offense. Why is that?
The cross is offensive because it confronts people. Even so, It's a confrontation that all of us must face.
I was really hurting and just didn't understand the source of all my pain and problems. I spent my whole life just burdened for something, hungering for something, thirsting after, chasing this thing that I couldn't put my finger on ultimately. I was abused by older people, some in the family, some outside of the family. So as I got older, I always talked back, I always got in fights. My whole world was surrounded by guns and drugs and gangs. I remember in front of all my friends, just telling them to watch this, and as a lady was driving down the street, I jumped in the middle of the street and pointed the gun right at her, just to see her panic and freak out. And it was just me seeking power.
My mom always told me about God. I think I had an idea that God was big and good, but as time went on and I saw more and more tragic things happen around me, I think that was the beginning of me just questioning everything about life and about God. When I was 10 years old, my stepdad came to pick me up and he said that my cousin Kelly was dead. I remember being so mad and really just deciding that if God was big and good, why wouldn't he protect my cousin who is so tiny and so awesome, such a funny, brilliant little guy? Why wouldn't God protect him from a huge muscle guy like his stepdad who beat him to death?